Hi, I'm James Schillinglaw for Insider Travel Report, and I'm here at Nexion's Connection annual conference here in Orlando, actually at Universal Orlando. And I'm here with the rising star, as they say. It's Mary Hawthorne, who was named Rising Star for the network this year. And we wanted to talk to Mary about her career in travel so far and what makes her a rising star. And maybe you'll learn something here, because some of her sales numbers are amazing, and it sounds like she's really taken to being a travel advisor professional very quickly. And you're going to find out about all that and more on Insider Travel Report. Mary, first of all, congratulations. I'm sure you were. It was a great honor to be named after all in this network to be a rising star. And a little history. I used to have a section of one of my magazines we called Rising Stars. So they were the ones who were, seen as being who were going to advance in the profession. But first, tell us a little bit about yourself and your travel agency.
Well, I have been interested in this industry for a long time. I almost went into the business back in 2019 and was ready to join.
Thank goodness you didn't.
It might have been a good idea. Then I could have spent a lot of time training, which I'm trying to squeeze in now. But I was going to go with a storefront, and they obviously had to shut their doors. And so I put it all behind me and just decided it wasn't meant to be. And then a couple of years ago, I served as a Pied Piper for a cruise, and it was very successful. And I had a lot of fun, and it sparked my interest in the industry again. So I decided to join, and I signed up under another agent as a sub-agent. And the past year and not quite a year and a half have gone really well, and so she's supporting me to go out on my own now. So I have my own agency now.
So what's the name of your agency now within the Nexion network?
Journeys with Mary.
Oh, there you go. So, and I assume you started as a cruise agent. So is cruise sales still your major focus?
It is my major focus. I would like to branch out, but I started with that because that's what I was most familiar with. So I've enjoyed travel throughout the years, and my husband and I love to cruise, and so I knew a little bit about that, and that's where I decided to start.
Fantastic. And I think you noted that you had amazing sales success in just the first 2 years. How did you do that?
It's really funny. My husband and I would choose what a trip we want to go on, and I would post it on my Facebook page and say, hey, who wants to go? And it just blossomed. Yeah,
so that ergo, Journeys with Mary, right? If you want to go with Mary, go on a journey with Mary. Right?
Exactly.
So you've been mostly, as you said, mostly selling cruises, ocean cruising mostly? Or?
Yes, but I've booked several river cruises just recently, and I'm hoping to get into that too. I plan on going to the ASTA River Conference in March.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah, I'll be there. You'll see me there.
Awesome.
I've done every one of them. Yeah. So since they started, I think we're up to 4 or 5 now, and they're really successful. So hopefully you're going to learn all about river cruising there.
I'm excited about that. I've been on one river cruise, and I have another one booked for next year. And I just booked a group next year on a river cruise. So,
are you finding that selling groups is really, because you're sort of a Pied Piper, so you started selling groups. Is that really the most lucrative form you can book, right?
Well, it is, and especially for me, because it's been fairly simple. I've got a lot of friends that love to travel. And we're in the 55 plus range now, and so people are wanting to, enjoy life while they can and get out there and do things. So
yeah, so you're not your typical rising star, some young 20-something, but it's great that you're in your 50s and you're a rising star, right?
Well, yeah, I might even be a little bit more than that, but 50s.
Okay, well, that's okay. We don't have to admit to it. I won't admit to being over 60, but it really is great that it shows that you can form a new career at any time, right?
It does, and I'll tell you, it's kind of funny. I don't know if I should share this or not, but I've laughed all my life. I was a stay-at-home mom for many years, and I just laughed. I said, I never knew what I wanted to be when I grew up, and I think I finally figured it out.
Well, it took you a while, but I mean, back when you were first, I'm sure back then, it's amazing because now being a travel advisor it's a growing and necessary profession that I think people forgot about. And in the last few years, it's been great that people actually want to be travel advisors, right?
They do, and I love what I do. I'm very customer service oriented. I want to provide the top-notch service for my clients, and I'm just having a lot of fun doing that.
Any other things that you can think of that, you said great customer service is what you're after, and you enjoy travel. Obviously, a lot of people enjoy travel, but not as many people have been as successful as you are in doing it. But so what is kind of the secret to your success?
I have a lot of friends. We've lived around the country, and so I've met a lot of friends, and just sharing things on Facebook, and people see that we're having fun, and they want to join in.
So your success, you do a lot of social media with Facebook. That's one of your things.
I do. I don't have a website. Everything is on Facebook.
Oh, wow. So you do that. And how are you going to proceed from here? I mean, how are you going to keep on growing the business?
Well, I had my first group trip in January, and since then I've gotten a lot of referrals from that trip, and a lot of the people that went with me on that group trip have booked multiple trips with me now.
Fantastic. And now you're going to get into river cruising if you go to ASA and get even more river cruising. And do you have a preference for river cruising versus ocean, or are you like equally?
Oh, I like it all.
And then do you think you'll ever do any other kinds of travel, like, all-inclusives or resorts? Or
I would like to try that, and I'm looking forward to trying that. I have a group trip booked for next September out of Greece, and I have people that are wanting to do pre and post, but they're wanting to go to Italy first. So
you have to organize all of those trips.
So I am working on that, and it's a lot of information. I'm gathering the information and going to put together some different options for them. So,
how has Nexion, being part of Nexion, helped you?
Nexion is amazing. The education they offer is fantastic. The staff is just incredible. I can't say enough good things about Nexion.
Well, I'm glad you're here to enjoy it. Is this your first time, or you've been here before?
It is. No, this is my first time.
Yeah, your first time, and you get a Rising Star Award. Why come back at this point? It's going to be great. I assume you're going to come back one of these days.
Absolutely. Yeah. The training. I mean, that's why I'm here, is for the training. So.
Well, Mary, congratulations on your Rising Star Award. It sounds like you're off to a great new career in travel. And as you said, maybe you finally figured out what you want to do in your life. Right?
That's right. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. And I'm James Shillinglaw here at the Nexion's Co-Nexion event. And this is Insider Travel Report.